Hi, hello. Happy belated Valentine's Day. My name is Joyce, and welcome to my channel, Be Our Own Success Story. This channel was designed to be a medium where people get the opportunity to help each other. In each episode, I hope to tackle different issues relating to mental health. Now, I would like for you, the viewers, to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Maybe not in that order. And also, write the country that you're watching from, along with the helpline number, starting with the country code, if you know it, so that someone tuning in from any country can see the number on the list and hopefully they find the courage to pick up the phone, dial the number, and reach out. So, again, happy Valentine's Day. Belated, of course. We're late, but belated. And today's mental health challenge is loving yourself. Yes, loving yourself. I spent Valentine's Day alone this year because my kids decided to go out with their friends and do something different. Usually, every year, I let them be my Valentines. I would take them out, we would do lunch, we would do a movie, or we would have a mommy and son's photo shoot. But this year, they decided to hang out with their friends and not their mom. But it's okay. I was able to binge watch a comedy show, so I laughed all day. I had a great Valentine's Day, and I went to work. And when I got home from work, I got a yellow rose from a coworker. Now, don't worry, he gave everybody a rose, but it still made me feel appreciated and real good. And that's why I thought about, okay, loving yourself, you know, doing what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, and in the process, you're helping someone else. And I know in previous videos, I always talk about what makes me feel good. Getting my hair done, getting my nails done, going out, getting that nice outfit. I ain't got nowhere to go. But because I'm down and I want to feel good, I do it. And guess what? After I'm done, I feel good. I feel super good. And I don't have anybody around that's going to pat me on the shoulder or tap me on my back and say, good job, Joyce. So guess what? I do it anyway because I am proud of me. And so to a lot of us who struggle with being loved, giving love, getting love, or self-love, it's okay. It doesn't come easy. It's not going to come easy. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication. And it's a lot of tears. A lot of tears. When you wake up and you feel like, hey, I'm by myself. I'm in this alone. No, you're not. No, you're not. We want you to get to a place where you let all that negative energy that consumes you, we want you to get rid of it. Find positive affirmations about yourself that you love. Let that replace all that negative energy. And if you are having an issue, my challenge to you is find a way to address it. Nobody's going to help you to get over a lot of things if you're not willing to help you. So, nobody's going to love you better than you love yourself. Nobody's going to look after you better than you're going to look after yourself. Nobody's going to do for you better than you can do for yourself. So, stand in front of the mirror. Look at yourself. Twist, turn, top, bottom, full view, half view, top view, whatever view you want to have. And ask yourself, what is it that I don't like about me? And then change it. Change what you don't like. Oh, I don't like the fact that I'm so shy. Now remember change isn't rapid and it doesn't come overnight. It's a process. So let's say you don't like the fact that you're shy and you're always so quiet and you don't know how to make friends. You don't have to run out into the streets and shouting, I want a new friend, I want a new friend. No. You can start by, even if it's somebody that you're in the office with every day, you could start by going up to them one day and saying, good morning, Jim, how you doing? And that's it. Hey, Mary, how are you? See, do something that you're not accustomed to doing so that you can become accustomed to it. If talking to people, putting yourself out there isn't you, start there and then let it be a habit. And once it becomes a habit, you're going to find that you're doing it without even trying to do it, because now it's become a consistent part of you and it's developed into a healthy habit. There's a lot of things we're self-conscious about, the way we look, the way we feel. And to be honest with you, I have those same self-conscious feelings too. Things have to be a certain way, or I have to be a certain way. I have to be, in order to feel good. But guess what? You have the power to change it. You have the power. And I know this is going to be something that we often don't want to talk about because of all the stigma attached to it. But a lot of us that's facing challenges, mental health challenges, we think that suicide or driving off a cliff or killing ourselves or hurting ourselves is going to make the situation better, make us feel better. I'm not going to underscore the end result, but I want you to know that it took you courage to start cutting yourself because you don't like the person that you look at every day. You don't like the situation you were in. You don't like what happened to you. You don't like the trauma that you experienced. So you feel like you deserve to hurt yourself, and so you become a cutter. And then for others, you've been this person that everybody's always turned to for help. They're always asking you. They're always coming to you. They're always looking for you. And now you went from up to down on your luck, and you have nobody to turn to. Every door you've knocked on, everybody you've called, they didn't answer. And so now you're faced with the option of, you know what, I want to end this. This is too painful. This is too hurtful. And start to think that, you know what, I'm not important. If I'm gone, nobody's going to miss me. Nobody's going to even care if I'm no longer around. So guess what? I'm going to kill myself. And I'm glad that you think that way about those that don't care. But let me ask you about the ones that do care. The ones that know that you have the potential to do great things. The ones that know that you bring something of value to their life. What about the ones that you influenced and you didn't know you were an influence to them? What about your children? The ones that you have today and the ones that you will be blessed with tomorrow that you haven't even had the opportunity to meet. What kind of impact do you think you're going to have on their life if you're not around to experience it? You know what I mean? So we have to think positive. We have to come from a place of positive energy. You are of value. You matter. You're important. You're influential. And you're a crucial part of this human race. The reason why I started this channel was because I didn't know how to deal with my kids being bullied, especially being new to the community that I live in, not having any support, and not having that many friends to turn to. I made a few friends with the ladies at my church, but it's only so much that you can share with people that are strangers that are getting to know you and that you're getting to know. And so there's a lot of things that we have to work on, and we can work on it together. You're not alone, and I often say it because it's true. You are not alone. You are surrounded by people that go through the same thing, that have the same feelings you have, that are experiencing the same things you're experiencing. The only difference is you don't know that. Someone else does. And that's why it's coming from a place of sincerity and authenticity. I'm not going to tell you to try something that I haven't tried. And I'm in a good mood today. I'm happy today. I don't know why, but I am. But tomorrow may be one of my down days. Friday may be one of those depressing days. Listen, everything is a process. But loving you is where we need to start. Loving yourself. Being happy, being confident, and being assured that you are a beautiful individual created by God. He made no mistakes when He created you. He didn't. He knew exactly what He was doing. He knew how precious you are, how much of a valuable commodity you are to this world in this lifetime. Let's strive to love ourselves, be the lover of ourselves. And it's okay. I don't get that pat on the shoulder every now and again when I do something great. But guess what? I tap myself on the shoulder. Good job, Joyce. I'm always elated when I've accomplished something. Even the smallest, simplest little task. You know what? I can't do anything to hurt myself until I accomplish this task. I need to be able to set aside $2 every week for 6 weeks. Very simple, right? So far, you've committed to it. You've been putting $2 aside. Here you are, you're on week 4. And this is the week when everything seems next to impossible. You're depressed, you're tired, you had a horrible day at work, this and that, this and the third. A lot of stuff happened. But guess what? You've got 3 more weeks to go. I gotta get this. I gotta do this. Whatever the goal was, whatever the reason for the goal was, you have to see it through. You have to accomplish it. Me, I find meaning when I do that. Once I've accomplished one goal, you know what I do? I just sit down. I'm like, okay, now what? Create another goal. Try to accomplish another goal. Set another task for yourself. Your task could be self-improvement. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I want to try a different look, a different hair color, a different style. So this week, let's do blonde. Do I look good in blonde? Do I look good as a bronze, a brunette, and a blonde and all of that? Me personally, I love burgundy, so I'm going to throw on a burgundy weave. But you know what? Why don't you try red? Why don't you try spice? Why don't you try gold? Set yourself up to always succeed. Do not let the negative energy consume you to the point where you are not where you need to be. You're not doing what you're supposed to be. And you're not able to accomplish what you need to accomplish for you. Guess what? Loving you is the biggest accomplishment of all. When you love you, I love you. And when I love you, others love you. And everybody around you loves you. But you have to love you first. At the end of the day, the goal is to always be healthy mentally. Not just today, not just yesterday, and not just Friday because it was Valentine's Day, but every day. Find what makes you happy. Find your happy place. Find your happy thoughts. Even though we go back into the past every now and again, it's okay. It just teaches us what to do differently, if it needs to be done differently, how to move forward differently, if we need to. We don't want to grow and continue to live a life of resentment and bitterness and anger and hatred. What happened, happened. Let's grow and let's go forward. But remember, let's do it mentally healthy. Let's be healthy in our thoughts, healthy in the thoughts that we put in, healthy in the thoughts that we put out, because we want to stay healthy mentally. And again, I hope you guys take this advice and apply it. Reach out, call somebody, talk to somebody, or go in the comments and just type me a letter. It doesn't matter. Tell me how you're feeling. Share it. Get it out. Get it off your chest. Get it out. And I'm sure somebody's going to reach out. I know I will. But you have to tell me what's going on. Don't keep it bottled up. Don't let it pile up. Don't let it consume you. Do not let it eat away at you. Don't. Let's grow from this together. Because remember, I'm not alone because I got you. You're not alone because you got me. Again, we're going to be our own success story because we're going to continue to be healthy mentally. Bye, guys. Until the next video.